So in today's video, we're going to be covering and talking a little bit about how high rounds are pretty much so easy anymore that it doesn't even feel right. Going to high rounds doesn't even feel hard. It's not a challenge anymore. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. Want to unlock all new mastery camos like Singularity ASAP? Check out Mitch Cactus, the biggest and the most reliable name in Call of Duty. They offer instant delivery DLC codes like Monster Energy, plus lobbies delivered in under an hour. Everything is 100% safe and legit for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Trusted by the community and seen all over YouTube, Mitch Cactus has over 20,000 verified reviews and thousands of personal vouchers. Make them the go-to for all things Call of Duty and even other games like Battlefield 6. Use code SPAZO to save 5% off for a limited time only. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, high rounds are definitely different nowadays inside of Black Ops 7 zombies compared to, say, Black Ops 1 zombies, right? This isn't a secret, right? Everybody kind of knows this. But with Paradox Junction being a map inside of Black Ops 7 and the things you can use inside of this map actually make high rounds feel too easy and almost to the point where it isn't okay, right? But today I'm gonna literally prove my statement to you guys because I cannot express it enough how easy high rounds is on this map. But I'm gonna show you guys also how fast we can do it, right? So I brought in the NX Ravager. Look at that, we got the arrow from the box. That would be so clutch if we were actually gonna use it. But I was debating on before the game, like, man, should we use the NX Ravager? Should we use the arrow? I didn't really know, but I figured we would just pick the arrow launcher. It just seems like a more enjoyable weapon, but I guess in a sense we could use both. You know, it doesn't really matter. It's not going to hurt us either way, whichever way we pick. I do need to do this side Easter egg so we can get a free blue ether tool plus a free pack crystal. So I'm trying to get a regular weapon. There we go. Okay, we can start shooting this clock. Yeah, it's going to take me a minute, but we'll be able to get it done. We'll be able to kind of get the hang of everything. We got to get Pack-a-Punch turned on, of course, right? Takes a little bit of time, but after that, we'll be able to just absolutely fly through these rounds. And when I say fly, I literally mean it. It's going to be so easy. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, leave a like down below. It's free, and it honestly helps the channel more than you can imagine. It truly does. We just got to turn this clock real quick, then go grab the keys, and we'll be ready. Come on, let me grab the truck keys, please. Yes, we got them. Dang it, dude. We got to reopen this door. All right. Whatever. It's no big deal. We should get our free reward. Oh, no way. But, dude, the problem with it is it doesn't have explosive bolts. So that's such a shame. This could have been a really good game, dude. But it's okay. It's no big deal. We can use this real quick. Just try and finish this round while we're right here. That's kind of the goal. We want to get off of these rounds as soon as possible. Oh, my gosh, dude. We need to get PhD, and we definitely need to get Jug. Can I just shoot these zombies, please? Just let me kill them. Let me grab my perk. There's Vulture's Aid. We got a sentry turret. Okay, we're good. Let me grab Jug. We have PhD Flopper inside of the house, so let's grab that real quick, kind of while we're getting set up. There we go. Actually, we don't have enough. We need a little bit more essence. We can just convert this gum. That'll give us enough essence to do it. So, bang. There we go. Come on. Buy the perk, Spazo. Holy moly. All right, cool. We can kind of just shoot this a little bit. There's an insta. Okay. No big deal. This round's literally over already. Okay, let's go ahead and start getting Pack-a-Punch put together so we can kind of start rolling. You know, sitting here and just going through these rounds isn't necessarily a good thing. We need to kind of get this set up first beforehand. Now, it's not going to take me long. It'll take me like a minute or so, 2 minutes to kind of get this done. Then, only then will we be ready to fully just dedicate our time to speedrunning the hell out of this map. This map, honestly, is the best map right now inside of COD Zombies to grind. And you can literally grind mostly everything. Like, no, you can't grind Infestation, and I'm talking like the actual Infestation. You can obviously get Bloodstone, or whatever it is, and you can get Gold, but you can't unlock Doomsteel, which in turn would unlock Infestation. So that's an unfortunate thing of this map, but that really isn't no big deal, right? You can farm hella XP, hella weapon XP. I mean, this map is the best map to literally level up your weapons right now. There is a max armor. We can just throw that decoy so we can get this done and be freaking out of here. I'm definitely glad we got the perks we got, though, for sure. We definitely needed these. Okay, there we go. All those zombies are dead now. Now we got Pack-a-Punch open. Okay, so we can go to our strategy. Where's Speed Cola? Is it here? It is. It's in the back of the house. We need to go purchase that. Obviously, with the NX Ravager, you reload a lot with this thing. So we're definitely going to be needing that right away. Try and just finish this round real quick. Keep these zombies near me with this arrow. There we go. Okay. Now, one thing with this weapon, dude, is we're going to be buying so much ammo. I mean, really, it's going to be crazy. We just rebought ammo and we're on a freaking Plague Hound round, dude. That's so unfortunate. We're going to get teleported after this round, and then I'll probably end up just shooting back here, and then we'll hop into our strat. It's going to be pretty easy, for sure. Once we kind of get the ball rolling, we'll be good. So I don't really know what strategy we're going to do. I guess we could chill right here with Toxic Growth. This is a really fast strategy, right? It doesn't really matter the strat you pick because, of course, this map spawns have a lot of zombies coming out of them very rapidly. One thing they did whenever they made this map is they literally put zombie spawns, I mean, everywhere, dude. Like, literally everywhere. It's genuinely crazy. One good thing you can do, if you want to, we can wait till we get another Toxic Growth. It's definitely a quick strategy, but it is a little risky. And it involves sitting in the house, right? Upstairs, because you do have a spawn right there. So it definitely can work. Now, I'm hoping he can't destroy these. Yeah, okay, cool. He cannot deflect them. There's a double points. We need that 100%. Now, obviously, the more rounds we go through, the faster this will all be. We could use our rail strategy right there. That's a very good strategy going on. I think today we're just going to kind of use a mixture of everything. Why not, right? We're probably going to go to a decent round today. There we go. Okay, so we do have another Toxic Growth. Like I was saying, you can come sit up in the house if you want, because you obviously got this spawn right here. It can genuinely be pretty huge. But it doesn't really matter. It's really dependent on your strategy. Okay, he actually can deflect those. I didn't know that, but that's good to note today. We can sit right here. There we go. All right, we can do this. I guess that's why the arrow launcher would be better in a sense, because of that reason. He can't deflect the arrow launcher. But I really like using the crossbow. Crossbow is definitely a ton of fun. There we go. Nice, that round's over. Yeah, this is definitely a very fast strategy. Fast strategy also is in the back of the house. You can definitely fly through some rounds. We have our other mimic right here. But again, we'll just mix up quite a few strategies today. Quite a few strategies that we have done that are just very, very fast and efficient. Okay, we need to grab some arrows. Actually, we have enough to double pack. Let's just go do that real quick. Want to go buy a vest for sure. We definitely need one. Let's just buy a 3-plate real quick. That way we can kind of just not take a ton of damage. It's going to help us out a ton here. Now, I don't really know what strategy I want to do. Like I've been saying, I mean, there's so many on this map that you can just take advantage of that are so easy to go to high rounds. What is that, a double points? Okay. Well, we got our mimic right there. There's an insta-kill. That's super helpful. If we want to grab that, we can. Let's just take down this mimic real quick. There we go. Okay, we can shoot an arrow over there. I mean, the faster you can get into these areas where they're spawning, the better, obviously. There we go. Okay, we have 10K. We got 600 salvage. I did get epic rarity. Obviously, we're epic rarity double pack right now, which is very good. We're only on round 19. We can be able to get legendary rather fast on this map. Shoot some arrows over there. I kind of like to stick them kind of like that in a sense. And then obviously if some zombies break through, which they do, then it's kind of more of a Toxic Growth thing. That's kind of why we have that out. You can always get ammo mods on your weapons as well. Whatever it is you want to do. There we go. And this round's about to be over. Just like that. Bang. Round 19 is over. Okay. 15K. We need to get some arrows going. It's round 20. We can grab that real quick. No big deal. We have another TED task right here. We can get these on the ground. That'll be nice, because obviously him. There we go. Okay, we can shoot. Shoot, shoot, and shoot over there. Kind of just sticking our Toxic Growth for a little bit. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Bang, bang, bang. We're going to be spending so much essence today on ammo, but it's part of getting through these rounds fast, you know? That's just kind of the cost of doing business, to be honest. Yeah, we might be wasting some, but in reality, it isn't too big of a deal. There's HKDs. We can call those in. I mean, why not, you know? We can just kind of get this party going. Mimic's dead. Mimic's very easy to kill on this map. That is definitely a very simple thing. He isn't as strong as you might think. Okay, we can bang, nuke. I don't know if that's going to end the round. I kind of doubt it, but I guess it could. Because we have killed quite a bit. Throw these point turrets. Ah, it does. Nice. Okay. Round 22 already. We're only 12 minutes and 55 seconds into this game. So we're definitely doing pretty good for the most part. Okay, we can just keep shooting. Got this mimic right here. He's dead. Point turrets easily. Just take him down. Come on. There we go. Keep shooting over there. The vast majority of the zombies are going to come from over there in that corner with that bus. But, of course, you got some come from the left, so it's best to kind of just shoot in all areas. Come on, zombie. Of course, there's one left, right? We can throw these down. There we go. Okay, it's a Plague Hound round. We're going to get teleported next round, so we'll just obviously come back here since we already put our Toxic Growth down. I think we're doing good, man. We almost have enough for triple pack as well, which is going to be pretty big, if you ask me. Pretty big for sure. Some more point turrets on the ground. We're getting a little bit of ammo drop because of Vulture's aid. Try not to die. Come on, point turrets. Finish the round for me. We can just use this. There we go. There's our max. Okay. We're going to get teleported. That's the end of round 23. Once we get teleported, we can just instantly activate this and just get sent right back. That way we don't got to deal with nothing. Plus, zombies will already be here. Kind of speed up the process a little bit. There we go. All right, come on, zombies. Bring it on. We got our Mimic. Focus him for a second. He'll run into the Toxic Growth. He'll meet his maker real quick with this arrow launcher. This freaking crossbow. There we go. We got a full power right there. We can grab it. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to use it right now. Don't want that extra charge. Save those charges as much as possible. There we go. Okay. This round's almost over. Bang, bang. Nice. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We can go get triple pack real quick. I kind of want to push for round 30, though. Well, no, let's just go do it, dude. I'm not that lazy. It's just right over here. Really isn't no big deal at all. And then while we're over here, I guess we can do a different strategy since we're here. Although I don't know how fast this strategy is. I haven't really done it too much in my game. But we can take advantage of it. Yeah, no. Why not? We got a Mimic right here. Come on. There we go. Mimic's dead. We can reload. Bang. Bang. And a few more zombies left for this round. Come on. Let's finish round 25 with a bang. Get it? Bang. Funny. Come on. We're getting a ton of ammo drop. That's the one thing I don't like about this strategy is you gotta wait for the zombies to jump up there. So we'll stick to something else. I want this war machine. There we go. That's pretty big. We're slowly saving up for legendary as well. We'll get there. We'll get there. We're gonna start really pushing through these rounds now. It's so weird, dude. But you know, when you get to a certain point in your game in certain rounds, they end up just becoming faster because you get the strategy down. You kind of, you know, have them spawning in a little bit faster. It just works so much better for whatever reason. Come on. Kind of got a little caught right there. Make sure we get some arrows out there. Okay, we need ammo. We got 2 dropped off the ground. Throw down our point turrets. Got to make sure we're doing that. That is a big deal right now. We can shoot that. That'll end the round for us. Nice. Okay, we can grab that. We got 3,000 salvage right now. So we're going to keep going. We'll be on round 30 very soon. It's not going to take us long. Okay, we can grab legendary. That's a nice little touch for us. Let's throw a decoy real quick because I want to get fireworks. That'll be nice for us as well. We're on round 31. We've only been in this game for 19 minutes. So we're definitely doing good. You got to think, man. I mean, if we didn't have to do the Pack-a-Punch quest, we probably could be right here at about 16-ish minutes. But obviously, we got to turn on Pack-a-Punch. Durr. There's not a triple pack gobble gum, which is crazy that they haven't added that yet, actually. I thought for sure they were going to do that in Black Ops 6, but they never did. You know, it only makes sense. We got hidden power. That'd be so cool. Just spawn in, activate hidden power, triple pack right away. That'd be such a massive help for Easter egg runs. It would be absolutely freaking insane, dude. I can't even speak today. Too locked in killing zombies, ladies and gentlemen. You must understand. We can throw these down. The point turrets really help, man. They help kill the mimics. I mean, they do make it a lot easier, so I definitely wouldn't sleep on those, no matter what strategy you honestly plan on doing. It's all going to make it super simple. Just pair all the combos together. I want to get elemental pop. I don't really know how fireworks works with this weapon. I don't know if it really activates too much. But it's a nice little touch, that's for sure. We can change up our strategy soon. We don't have to keep doing this. Obviously, it's a fast strat, but sometimes it can get a little bit crazy, especially in the higher rounds. What do we got here? We do got elemental pop. There is double tap. Now that would be pretty helpful for us. Let's open this up. It's right here. There we go. We might as well grab Elemental Pop as well. I guess we can change up our strategy because I'm a freaking G. So why not? My Toxic Growth got placed in the wrong spot, which is so unfortunate. Okay, the Mimic's dead. I'm taking Plague Hound damage, but I'm not worried. There we go. What do we got right there? A double points. Okay. I guess we can grab that. I mean, most of our essence is just going towards ammo right now. Now, this strategy is very safe for anybody. But the problem with it is it's not as fast as the other ones. Because, again, when you got zombies needing to jump up places and things like that, that takes time, dude. And really, right now, time is money. No joke. I always hate, dude, whenever I buy ammo right before a Plague Hound round. But it's okay. It's alright. We can just hop back over here. Okie dokie. Plague Hounds. I don't really, yeah, I don't know. I guess we could do the rail strat for a little bit, but again, it's a little bit slower than what we've been doing. I say we just keep doing what we've been doing until we honestly can't no more. I think that'll be the smartest option because we'll be able to get off these earlier rounds. Or not, we're not really on earlier rounds right now, but we can kind of get out of the 30s pretty quick. Let's throw that right there. We're just going to have to teleport right back. No big deal. Really isn't a bad thing at all. I don't mind it, man. A little bit of an inconvenience, but can't really be mad at it. You can't. Who are you going to be mad at? The freaking Plague Hounds? Okay. We can just shoot over there. So I've been doing kind of, you know, say left, right, middle. Kind of just helps a little bit. Sometimes if you kind of keep up a little bit, you can get 2 in over there. I would recommend doubling that if you can. Because again, like I was saying earlier, that's where most of your zombies are going to be coming from. 99% of them of your rounds. So the quicker you can kill those zombies coming from the right, the faster you get off these rounds. There we go. Okay, we can throw this down again. We can go buy arrows. I'm pretty much buying ammo every round. I mean, there's not really a round where I don't. Unless I get a max ammo or it's a Plague Hound round, we're buying it every round. There'll come a point in your game where you're buying it literally twice a round. Jeez, I just unlocked that camo, dude. I literally was microscopic amounts away from getting it. That's the one thing when you use an explosive weapon. XP goes down the gutter. For sure, it does. It is not smart to use this. If you're really just trying to grind XP, it's one of those things where this is for fun. Use it, kind of play a little bit, right? Okay, we are done there. There's an insta-kill right there. That's going to be helpful for us. Grab that, grab these point turrets. He's dead. Molotovs are always a nice little hand whenever you got an insta-kill, but I don't know. I'd rather keep my point turrets. That's me, though. Here's a max ammo. Okay. We can kind of just use all of our ammo up real quick. Should honestly be able to do most of this round right now with this insta. Okay. We can spam this down. Almost went down right there, but we're good. Okay. I no longer have ammo. Let me throw that. Bang. Bang. Okay. Did that end the round? That didn't end the round. Are you serious, zombie? He has literally lived through it all today. Okay, that's the end of round 37. We're on 38. We'll be on round 40 in, I don't know, dude. 2 minutes. Right? We're going pretty quick through this game. It's not bad at all. Switch up the strategy. I think we're just going to start chilling up here. But if we're going to do that, I would like to go to OG version, as you get a little bit more room. So we can kind of just, bam, do a little bit of that, and chill. Now, this is a little bit slower, but it's okay. It's really no big deal. I am not worried. I mean, dude, we're absolutely flying through this game right now. Again, like I was saying, high rounds, they're so easy to get to inside of Paradox Junction, it honestly just doesn't even feel right. If you played OG Zombies, which I've played since World at War, right? So I've definitely have had a fair share of classic zombies. Played a lot of modern zombies, right? So I know. But high rounds have just become so easy. And the weird thing is, and I don't know if it's really weird, but it's kind of bad in a sense, but that's a big part of zombies, you know? The challenge of trying to get to high rounds. With any more, just there isn't no challenge there. I mean, maybe for some people, but they'll never not be, you know, some people who struggle with it. But for the most part of the community, it isn't something you really can do anymore. in terms of a challenge, right? And again, that's probably part of the reason why people don't play, because really isn't no challenge. And obviously there's no horror aspect. That was a big thing back in the day. You know, it was a little scary. It definitely was, man, loading it up. All right, here we go. Round 43. We can throw some point turrets down. I guess we can throw one down there. That would probably be pretty smart. You destroy them with your arrows, so we really can't use them up here, I guess. Gobble gum. I gotta reload. Okay. Always triple that up whenever we got a mimic going. With this, right now, we really just gotta shoot one at a time. And then when zombies jump up here, they just pretty much die. The toxic growth is here just to slow the zombies down if they get past us. But again, you guys can see it's so easy, dude. It really is. It really is. There's a full power. We can grab that. Okay. There's there's another point turret right there. We need to grab that. Here we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go ahead and see. Let's see. Well, we don't have much ammo. Well, it's a blank hound round. I was going to say, how easy can it be for us to sit in the house on these rounds, on round 40 plus? Which I'm not saying, you know, round 40 plus is a crazy high round, because it certainly isn't. I'm aware, right? I'm aware people go to 300, 400, 500, 999. I am well aware, and those are extremely high rounds. But for the most part, for the most people aren't going to round 100, right? Believe it or not, there's a lot of people that, hey, round 30, high-ass round. Right, for a lot of people. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're locked in the house. I bet you there's a way to glitch that. I'll look into that a little bit. I'm sure there is a way. What other strategies could we run? We definitely could do... we could do a house strat. We obviously do a garage strat, where we just have the trap going with a little bit of toxic growth. I might go down here because I can't seem to get away from this mimic for a second. Trap works like a charm. It really does. Whenever you got it active, but not many zombies come through it because obviously they would rather walk through the less deadly way. We literally have a zombie spawn right on top of us, and they're just hitting the toxic growth. Yeah, no zombies are coming through the trap. We can just bam. Lead them into it. No big deal. Come on, zombies. There we go. That's the end of round 45. That was easy. Super easy, my friend. Super easy. And shoot this again. Obviously, the trap's not going to be working. But, you just come over here. We got another trap. Put a decoy. Bam. Bam, son. Bam, son. Okay, we can just chill. Can't really jump up on nothing over here. All the zombies are right here. Let's kill them, man. Get some zombies to spawn in here. Jeez. So slow. Okay. This is such an interesting strategy we're doing right now. Definitely wouldn't say to do this. Because it definitely can go wrong in so many ways. But it can go right in so many ways as well. Just flip sides with that trap every like 30 seconds, dude. You'll be golden. Rounds just literally fly by. There we go. That's that. There's some more ammo for us. I'm sure this trap is probably going to be a minute till it's ready. Let's check on this one. It's ready. Okay. Nice. You can activate it. Boom. They're all just going to come right here. What am I doing, dude? What am I doing? I have my toxic growth still right here. This toxic growth will last a decent amount of time. I don't know where the mimic is. Oh, he's outside. He's getting zapped. Ah, how funny is that? Mimic's getting freaking zapped up. That's what I'm talking about, man. Give me my XP. Give me my rounds. Fireworks is going. Fireworks is working like a baby. There we go. Some salvage. And we'll top this round off with a good little trap kills. There we go. We can buy some ammo. Bro, I mean, come on, dude. I'm sure round 49 is going to be, what's it called? A plague hound round. Which is fine. That isn't no big deal to me. It's to be an easy round to just get us to round 50. I think that's our goal. It's round 50. Right? I mean, we've done it flawlessly. Obviously, again, I want to make this clear. I know it's not a flex to get to 50. In my world, round 50 is a good round. Like, if you get to round 50, that's a pretty decent round, dude. Back in the day, if I would have got to round 50 on frickin' Verrucht or Shino Numa, Noct, Darius, bro, oh my god, I would have went to school and just absolutely flexed. You know, but nowadays we got some crazy high rounds, and you obviously got the health cap at round 55, so, you know, high rounds for everybody is a little bit different. Here we go. Whether you might, some people, again, might think round 30 is a high round. Some people might think 40, 50, 100, 200. You know, if you're like, well, 100 is a high round, somebody can counter and be like, oh, no, 100 ain't a high round. 200 is a high round. You know, so it's really, everybody's going to have their own opinion about high rounds in the game. But today, my goal was to show you guys how easy it is on Paradox Junction. I mean, really, it's just practically free. It doesn't even feel right. There we go. Come on, Plague Hounds. I kind of wish PhD blocked you from getting, like, that plague damage. I think that would be pretty cool. And there's round 50, man. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, 34 minutes. Not a bad little run. Obviously, we flipped through a ton of different strategies, some faster, some slower. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today. Let me know inside of the comment section, do you like higher rounds being easier, or do you wish they were a lot harder to achieve inside of the game? Now, obviously, that would bring its own problems where you can't have guns dealing too much damage, or the zombies got to be super sprinters right off the rip. Or, you know, there's so many things that they could do to make it harder, but I feel like the vast majority of the community probably wouldn't like that. And I'm not saying everybody in the comment section. I'm saying people that don't get on YouTube and really watch videos all the time. I'm saying the people who honestly just own the game and play it, and that's really it, you know, not really people that are too involved in the community. But thank you guys again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. I am out. Have a good one. Peace.